This one guy posted on my timeline when the first movie came out, and he's like, "You're the first Black and Asian person to make it in a horror movie of this year." And I'm like, "Yes, I am. I made
Yeah.
it."
Nerd Reactor, roll out.
Jen, how's it going?
Hi, I'm great, John. How are you?
Good, good. Yeah. And I'm happy for you in this franchise because you
Thank
survived the
you.
first film.
I know, it was amazing. It was amazing. This one guy posted on my timeline when the first movie came out, and he's like, "You're the first Black and Asian person to make it in a horror movie of this year." And I'm like, "Yes, I am. I made
Yeah,
it."
you made it. And
Yeah.
with this, I guess like from going from the first to the second, there's a tonal differences because the first feels
Yeah.
it's horror. This one's still kind
Yeah.
of horror, but action adventure. So what was that like?
Yes. It was definitely uh is shocking the word? I think it was a surprise. I'm like, whoa, we went from making it like a two-room movie, with like two lights, to like a full-on action adventure with people scaling walls and doing crazy things. It was a welcome surprise, and it's funny. I mean, I think Megan defies genre, point blank. And I think a lot of the ways in which traditional horror is great, and there's a place for that. But I think there's also a place for film and concepts that are trailblazers. And I think Megan honestly is a trailblazing franchise.
Oh yeah, and I guess like
Yeah,
there's a message with Megan because
yeah.
she's a killer in the first film.
Is she? No, I'm kidding.
Yeah. She did try to kill you, so
I mean, it's fun.
yeah. But here, there's like a kind of like a redemption arc for her, and she's trying to
Yeah.
become a better being. And so I was wondering how much of that message resonates with you.
Yeah, that's interesting. I mean, well, I will see this. I don't know if she's trying to be a better being, but she's keeping to her objective. Her objective is always to keep Katie safe. And so whether that means she has to be good, or not, she's going to do that. So the consequences, she appears to be on the right side of justice this time. Um, for me, I think it means a big deal. I think a lot of people, you make mistakes in life. And I think if we're a society that says like, you are able to rehabilitate yourself, we have to give people that chance and option. If I'm a person who believes that, like, I don't know, like jailing people for the rest of their life is not a great thing, we have to give them the opportunity to like do better. And I am a huge person that believes in um forgiving people that also take accountability. Culpability, and here's your past, bro. Pass into the future.
Oh yeah, it's yeah, I like that message. Plus, Megan, I want to see more of Megan. So it's like she can't be like killing
Yeah.
people 24/7, right? So
That's right. There's 1,000 other franchises you can watch where she's killing people, that people are killing people 24/7. This is something different.
oh yeah.
This is for us. Yeah.
And I was like wondering if you ever predicted something like this would happen with the second film, just how where it ended.
You mean, oh, where the second film actually ended, or you're
I
saying
mean, more like in terms of like the story,
the
like
popular?
yeah, like this is gonna be about this, and I would never imagine this.
Oh, I never would have imagined. You mean where the first one ended and we ended up here? No,
Yes.
I had no idea. I mean, Gerard he's a dream master. I really had no idea. I was hooked, and I thought to myself, what's happening? Is this the same movie? It is the same movie. But like, I think like the movie, Tess also has an evolution. The movie has had an evolution. Everyone's had an evolution. And for me, I never want to be a token. I want my characters. I believe in my characters. I love them. They're like my babies. And I want them to have the opportunity to evolve and flourish and be better than they were. And I think everything gets an upgrade, including the film. It's flashier and
Yes.
bigger, and the stakes are higher, world domination and everything else. So I didn't imagine it, but I'm glad we're here.
Oh yeah. And speaking of like
Yeah.
upgrade, because Megan gets an upgrade, and your characters, you and Brian's character, you both have that like your own like people. We're like people, and then you want to do your own
Yep.
thing, and sometimes it doesn't align with everyone else, and it's I like it. So what was that like for this one?
I mean, I would say it was great because again, she has more agency. Tess has more agency, and that's all I want. I wanted her voice to expand because in Tess's own right, she herself is a genius, inventor, scientist. Like Megan doesn't get created without the help of Tess and Cole, like full stop. She might have a PhD too, you know what I'm saying? She's a smart little cookie. So for her to be able to kind of flex that muscle and let the world see that Tess is more than just, the moral arbiter of the film, is really juicy. And I love that for my girl Tess.
Oh yeah, and I love it too. But Jen, that's all the time I have, and I just want to say thank
Thank
you
you,
for
John.
yeah. Can't wait for everyone else to watch this movie when it comes out.
Me too. Enjoy, everyone.